The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 5-minute time limit. Now making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, R.I.C.K. Rick, F.L.A.R.E. Flair, Rick Flair. The undefeated Ric Flair, the Pale Imitation, set to go up against DJ Smark, another debuting wrestler here in the AWL. You'll see him come out momentarily. And here we go. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, he is the new school DJ Smark. DJ Smark, a former Detroit radio DJ, hosted a wrestling talk show, finally decided that he was sick and tired of just talking about wrestling, actually laced up a pair of boots and decided to get in the ring himself, and lo and behold, he actually turned out to be good at it, somewhat surprisingly. Good enough that he got an AWL contract, and he's here on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not sure that's how it goes. Good point. And here we go. The first shot is a good old-fashioned body slam by the Pale Imitation. Ric Flair is undefeated on YouTube and gets spine-bustered by DJ Smark. DJ Smark is a man who is finally putting his money where his mouth is. You got to at least respect that about the man. He, was always talking down about wrestlers, about lousy work rate. Oh, you effed up, you effed up, you effed up. Yeah, used to do an audio version of Botch Mania when he did his radio show. But finally decided to say screw it and put together his own little somewhat ridiculous wrestling costume and get in the ring himself. And he has become a master of the power bomb. You saw that fall forward power bomb a few seconds ago. Now, Ric Flair has yet to taste defeat here on AWL Deception. Oh, wait a minute, this is not good. DJ Smark with the Shock Jock Lock. The Shock Jock Lock has been applied to Ric Flair, but no, very quickly broken out far too early in the match. Ric Flair still in the green zone. DJ Smark is a showman. He's a sports entertainer. He does things because he thinks they look cool. Whether or not they actually are effective is somewhat of a different matter of opinion. Kick to the midsection. And another kick to the midsection. Somewhat repetitive there, but it does do the job. It does do the damage, as it were. And belly-to-belly overhead release suplex by the Pale Imitation, followed up by a rather nice-looking fist drop. RF Ric Flair, you can see on the back of the tights. He wants to make sure you know who he is, or who he's pretending to be. Miss with that exchange, and a kick to the midsection. Right hand by the DJ. Returned. And a rather nice drop toe hold. Oh, wait a minute, is he going to go for the figure four? No, he's working him over. Ric Flair too smart to go for the big finishing submission move this early in the match. Coming up in about 3.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Right hands being exchanged. And there we go. Come on, man. Yes. Now, in the light heavyweight division of the AWL, the champion is the Stig from BBC2's Top Gear. And this is interesting. We've got a champion in the Stig. We've got Ric Flair, who's undefeated. Maybe the twain should meet. But, whoa! Original powerbomb, the Gonzo Bomb. Doing severe damage to Ric Flair. Both men in the yellow zone. And there we go, the hip-hop phantom drop. The hip-hop phantom leg drop. Again, doing more damage. And Ric Flair, look at the power bar. Look at the meter. Look at the names. DJ Smark in the bright yellow, high yellow zone. Ric Flair in the deep, dark yellow zone. Closer to the red. That means DJ Smark is currently in the lead in this match. Small package by Flair. A little too early, I think, but we'll see what happens. 1. No. 1.204. Elbow drop. At this point, Ric Flair trying to hit DJ Smark with everything in his arsenal, his significant arsenal, to try and turn this match back in his favor. Fisherman Buster, I think we call that. Variant on the atomic drop. And boom, right back into the corner. DJ Smark has Flair at his mercy. What is he going to do? Is he just going to stand there because the AI is crap? Yes, he will. But he's going to Irish whip him right across the ring. And will he just stand there again? No. Oh, come on. Did he just knife edge chop Ric Flair? Give me a break. And superplex. Injury to insult. Ric Flair now in the red zone. Vulnerable to DJ Smark's. Whoa, wait a minute. Got out of that. The back body drop. DJ Smark's finishing move. The reverse power bomb known as the Def Jam. But Ric Flair is in serious trouble here. Almost any move could spell doom for the undefeated streak of the Pale Imitation. We've got 1 minute 50 seconds left on our counter, which due to the time dilation is a bit slower than real time, but still, that's the clock we work off of. Hook up. And wait a minute, butterfly suplex. Ric Flair, still DJ Smark is in the is in the yellow zone. Ric Flair going up top, high risk, high reward possibly. Axe handle smash. Still DJ Smark is in the yellow. That's our Ric Flair. When he all men red. When our Ric Flair goes up to the top, he hits things, and when he's got him up, fall forward power bomb. This is anybody's match right now. The undefeated streak is on the line. Ric Flair, DJ Smark, both want to rise in the ranks of the light heavyweight division. They both want to be the first to challenge the Stig on YouTube. And wait a minute, snapmare takedown with spinal tap. And DJ Smark in serious trouble. Ric Flair is just retaking control of this bout, but the clothesline, again doing damage. Both men vulnerable now. Both men have shed blood in this match in a highly unrealistic and poorly drawn fashion. Arm drag. Drop toe hold. I have no idea who's going to win this match. Small package by Flair. Will that be enough? Slowest count in wrestling begins. 1, 2, 3. He did it! Both men are exhausted and by the skin of his teeth. Here is your winner, Ric Flair! He did it! The Pale Imitation is still undefeated. You've got to think that he has earned a shot against the Stig. I am personally going to take this to the AWL commissioner and see if we can make that title match. Ric Flair versus the Stig. I don't know when it's going to happen, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to do everything I can to make it happen. Thank you. We're going on to our next match. Back to the tag team tournament.